The family, this small community that's occupied but with a special type of occupation. Still servant forces invades our families that receives huge amount of them that may be unnecessary for them. The quantity of servants defined according to the number of children, the income of the family, and his social rate. These servants work as a nanny, a housekeeper, a chef, or even a driver. My main issue here lies in the fact of her being a nanny. By contrasting the advantages of nannies to their disadvantages, we found out that the disadvantages is huge and harmful, especially if the family members avoid their real role, as if the children were created to be raised up by those servants, who has become governors by proxy. For instance, we can see 3-year-old girl sitting in the lap of the driver while he is driving the car. I think he is teaching her driving. He can even take her to have fun at any garden, just like her daddy. As a result to all of these things, there's a lot of social troubles and violations to our morals, faith of Islam, honesty, conscience, and the rights of the children. On the other hand, we should learn how to treat servants well. How do we deal with the maids in the words of the Prophet, peace be upon him, saying, he said, brothers, God has made them under your hands. He is able to put you under their hands. So anyone has a brother under his control, he should feed him and dress him just as he himself do, and do not overburden them, as well as you have to help them. Brothers in the hadith means servants. In addition, every one of us has his experience, either painful or successful. That's how we got our experience to deal with this inevitable matter at homes. Prophet Muhammad said, you all are shepherds, and each is responsible for his flock. At first, we should advise every woman to keep in mind that maids are assistants, not housewives. Secondly, a housewife should make sure of being in need for a servant, and she should specify her tasks. Thirdly, she must pray for Allah to send her a Muslim maid with the good qualities. You may need a maid of old age if you have guys at home, and so on. Fourthly, at the first day, let her have a shower, prepare food for her, nice clothes, comfortable room for her, to let her have rest after a long trip. Also be nice to her, as she left her family for being poor. Fifthly, treat her well. Treat her with generosity, kindness, mercy, and forgiveness. If she did anything wrong, forgive her. Allah said, Allah loves givers. Sixthly, let her eat what you eat. Cook what she wants. For example, her traditional dishes at her own home. Prophet Muhammad said, what you feed your servants is a charity work. Seventhly, never to beat, overburden, insult, and you should be unfair. Never to prevent her from her monthly fee, and be a good Muslim model for her, to have her mercy and heart. Finally, we should mention the crimes of the maids. which is a problem from the past. But nowadays it's rapidly increasing. Servant crimes now are not only related to magic and juggling works, but it varies to slaughtering, murdering, killing. The crime committed by servants in Kuwait is what inspired me to write this article. It's really miserable and brought about our sadness. When I saw the family of the victim, it shows that we are not secure at our homes. We have to panic over what happened.
Aisha, clean house, good, cause tomorrow my marriage, and this gift for you, for remember me. Okay, Aisha?
Thank you. Oh dear, finally I will see your bride.
But I can't imagine. How can I leave my family? I don't know how my new life will be. I'm weird, Mom.
It's okay, dear. Every Muslim should get married to complete his health religion, and you will be nerdy in the city. You will not be far away. You will visit us, and you will visit you as well.
Do you think everything gonna be perfect tomorrow?
Absolutely, honey. Everything will be okay.
You know, Mom, if I will have a daughter, I will give her your name.
Oh, sweet daughter, God bless you. No, now you have to rest. You will have long day tomorrow. You have to be relaxed and comfortable. Sleep now. You should wake up early tomorrow morning.
Okay, good night, Mom.
Good night, honey.
يا عروس الكون، يا ضي العيون، يا ملاكن ينثر عطور الزهور، يا عروس الكون، يا نف المزون، يا أميرة فاقت الحسن الظهور، يا أميرة فاقت الحسن الظهور، فاقت الحسن الظهور.
Who is responsible for that? What's the servant's motives for committing crimes? The responsible is the family itself, the Office of the Labor and the Ministry of Labor and the Ministries of Foreign Affairs, also embassies and internal and foreign offices of maids recruitment. There's a lot of motives for committing crimes. The servant's cultural background, the native environment, also being not conservative or religious, revenge upon something. We should investigate to find out whether the motives is due to our bad treating to them or for psychological problems in them. Maybe they were also prisoners at their homes. All of those aspects are related to produce a crime environment. Finally, there must be a decisive sanctions, whether issuing the punishment similarly, even the killing or long-term imprisonment, and not to recruit them in the whole Gulf area. May Allah bless us all.